All right, welcome back to another crypto analysis video. Today is June 12th, and it's a big day because we have the CPI numbers coming out, or actually that already came out, and then we have the FOMC meeting later in the day as well with our favorite Jerome Powell, right? So there's going to be a lot of volatility, and we're already starting to see that play out here during market open. I mentioned that I'm only willing to take longs here at this 8-hour support zone on Easy Algo. This has the most amount of confluence in my opinion. We have that golden pocket from this swing low down here. And we also have this very large imbalance that I'd like to see tagged as well. So this was kind of like the main area of interest for me. Again, you can clearly see the price history at this 8-hour support zone as well. We have lots of liquidity below these lows as well that I was waiting to get swept. You can see in the recent move up here, and this is purely based off of either the CPI numbers coming out. So inflation was lower than expected, which is obviously bullish for risk on assets like Bitcoin, right? So if we look at this recent move up, yes, we are at an 8-hour support zone. We swept these lows here, right? You can see we swept these lows here, or actually this low in particular. We didn't sweep this one yet. But these lows right here, we had swept, came down, grabbed that liquidity, and then we saw that move to the upside. Now we are at a very key level here. Right? We're at a very key level here because technically we're trading within a range, but this is our area of consolidation right here, right? With our bearish order block and our point of control, literally the price that we are at now. So I'll be looking to take a short at around this level, right? Now the reason I'm not going to is because again of the volatility today, but this would be a good short idea. You know, in theory, right? You can see we broke down below, come back up to this area of consolidation and possibly look for a short position. Now, if we look at the oscillator as well, we aren't even at the midpoint. So it looks like bulls are really in control here. Let's go down to the 1-hour time frame. Yeah, so in the 1-hour time frame, we actually are seeing the oscillator in this overbought zone. We're even seeing some sell signals here on Easy Algo, but just based on the super strong move up, and with the FOMC meeting later, I really don't want to be taking any of these positions, even if they follow my rules. It just does not align with my strategy. I tend not to trade on news days or very large news days like these. I tend to stay away from the markets, but I'm covering this to show you guys, a good trade. If we're solely talking about price action, this is something that I would be willing to look for after a pump like this. Again, we can still see that move up to this 4-hour resistance zone as well. I was actually looking for a short from here the other day, and we didn't actually tag this resistance level. We actually just filled this imbalance, actually underside test of this wick right here, and we just died, right? It didn't even give us a real good shorting opportunity there. So I would be willing to take a short here if we were to sweep these highs, right? Grab all this liquidity and then look for a short again, maybe on a lower time frame. Again, using the oscillator as confluence, using the other Easy Algo inputs as confluence to take that short position. Now, I also talked about in the last analysis video that you need to take trading in a range as just that until the range is broken. So we can't be looking at targets outside of the range until the range is broken. So even now in this current price action, right? We're trading inside of, this range right here with clear range highs and range lows within a higher time frame range, right? So I really don't see anything bullish or bearish about this price action. It just looks to me like we're trading sideways. In this type of price action, I like to wait for swing failure patterns. I like to wait for highs or lows to be swept and then a reclaim of that level as my entry trigger. So for example, this 8-hour long position, right? The reason I'm looking at this level in particular, not only based on the confluences, but you can see we have this liquidity right here that hasn't been taken out yet. Or you can see we have these lows here that have not been swept yet. So I'd be looking for price to take out these lows, right? And you have to remember, retail is going to have their stop losses somewhere around here, right below these lows. So we're going against the retail mindset here. And this is why trading swing failure patterns work so well, mainly in ranging markets, is because you're going against the retail trader, right? So I want to sweep these lows, come down here into this point of interest, and that would be a really good long position on some sort of bullish reaction. So any sort of bullish candle, easy algo AI buy signal, maybe some consolidation on a lower time frame, right? Some bullish consolidation around this level, with some bullish divergences on the easy oscillator. That would be my entry trigger, right? That would be my confirmation to enter a long position there. But again, this is a very key level here with the FOMC meeting happening today. You really don't want to trade this price action, but 70K is the level to watch. And really, these highs up here, we also have an equal high, and you can clearly see at around 72K. So I want to see this equal high get taken out as well. So maybe we come up here, take out this equal high, and then see another move down. Or if we see a strong enough breakout with displacement, we can see higher and potentially move to new all-time highs. But again, I'm only worried about the next move. So, for right now, I'm eyeing the 70.5K level. This is really where I want to see a reaction from and possibly enter a short position. But again, not going to be taking any trades today. So that is it for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum, right? Ethereum is looking a lot weaker than Bitcoin, right? Ethereum is looking pretty weak here compared to Bitcoin. Actually, I take that back. Ethereum is up a little bit more than Bitcoin is today. So it looks like Ethereum has shown some strength recently, which is pretty good. But again, I don't want to be longing ETH down here. I want to be longing ETH at this next 8-hour support zone. I want to see a retest of this level. You can see we broke out. Right, broke out. We haven't really seen a retest yet. So I want to see that 3,300 level get hit on Ethereum. And that's also the golden pocket. That's also the golden pocket from the major swing low. Actually, even from this swing low right here. It overlaps that level perfectly, right? So again, that 3,300 level is kind of where I'm looking to long Ethereum. Not really interested in longing anywhere else. If we're looking at short positions, again, I would like to take a short position somewhere around here. If we draw my trend line, we have this imbalance here that did not get filled with this point of control. My level that I'd be looking to enter a short position here on Ethereum, but again, I want to go to a lower time frame, waiting for my confluences to get hit. I don't want to be setting blind limits, especially in this market climate, right? Not a very smart thing to do. Now, a coin that is showing local strength is actually Pepe. Right, Pepe is showing a lot of local strength. And this is a setup I posted inside the Pro Discord as well. I've been waiting for the setup to get hit for the longest time. But this was the retest of this swing point here. We also have that golden pocket fib overlapping, as well as an imbalance right here, as well as a bullish order block. A ton of confluences. We even had this trend line here as well for confluence. So this was the key level I was looking at. And you can see price has respected this level very, very well. Up over 14% at peak, no leverage, right? And these are the subs that we're posting inside the Pro Discord. So these are the coins that you want to be looking at too long when the market is in, a range or a small downtrend. You want to look for the coins that are showing local strength, like Pepe. Once ETH starts to run, once Bitcoin and ETH start to run, eventually, right? Coins like Pepe are going to outperform. So it's important to look for coins like this. And Pepe has been one of the strongest coins really since the 2024, since the beginning of this year. Pepe has shown incredible strength. And I was saying during this whole time, make sure to stack your Pepe bags. Make sure to add to your Pepe bags because this coin is going to outperform other coins when the market goes to the upside, right? And it's doing just that. So again, Pepe is a coin that I would be interested in looking to take long positions on once certain setups form. Now, by the way, guys, if you're wondering what indicators I'm using, obviously Easy Algo, but also our newest smart money indicator, Market Mind. I'm going to do another video showcasing, exactly how I like to use this indicator personally. But this is our free smart money indicator that's available inside of the Easy Trades Discord. Literally 100% free, no catch to it. So if you're interested in that, there's going to be a link in the description below to join the Discord as well. Because I want you guys to get access to this indicator if you're watching. It definitely helps with finding confluences, even using alongside Easy Algo as well, which is what I've been doing recently. That's pretty much it for today's market analysis. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Hopefully we get some bullish price action here at the end of this week. And hopefully we can continue on in the weeks to come and see price discovery. But again, to do that, we're going to need to break out of this level first. So I don't want to get too bullish yet. To me, it just looks like sideways price action. But that is it. Stay safe. Don't over leverage. And I'll see you guys next video.